Reincarnation of a king long gone, the highest enlightened nigga sitting on top of the sun. An angel.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Danny, and we are here with week 2 of the DBL Little Cup. So, like I did last week, I'm gonna be talking about the team, and of course, this is the Munchlaxster United squad, guys. So, if you did not watch week 1, I'm gonna post the link somewhere, probably in the description or something like that. But I am gonna spoil it, so if you did not watch it and you don't want to know and you want to watch it, go watch it. And because I'm gonna say right now, but we did win week 1, which is great. We started off well. We won 4-0, I believe, and Ponyard got a 5-man sweep, which is pretty nice. I'm happy with that. I mean, who wouldn't be happy with that? And so yeah, like I said, we start off well, and now we are gonna be going up against Kansas City Nidokings. And like I did last week, I'm gonna leave a little whatever thingamajigger here somewhere. It's gonna tell you the time where the battle starts in case you do not want to see the team builder. You know, you can skip to that time and watch the battle, but if you do watch it, then you're awesome, and I love you for that. So let's get into it. So we do start off. Actually, let me tell you the team he has. He has a Bulbasaur, Larvesta, Punkaboo, Numel, Clamperl, Slowpoke, Almara, Piplup, Flabebe, Poliwag, and Esper. So I will be putting a list of all the Pokemon there, so you guys don't have to just memorize it, and you can look at what I'm talking about, stuff like that. So what we're starting off with is Krabby Patty the Corphish, which is gonna be a Dragon Dance setup sleeper for us. So we have Aqua Jet, Knockoff, and Crabhammer, and of course Dragon Dance with full speed, full attack. I don't know why it's not full attack. Go to full attack. Full attack, I said. Okay. So that's annoying. So it's gonna have full attack and some HP. I don't know why Shodan's been doing this lately, but I keep changing all my stuff. But full attack, full speed, jolly nature, and a little bit in HP just to take some hits. And we got the Lumberry, and of course the ability adaptability, and that'll make Aqua Jet and Crabhammer do twice as much damage with stab as usual than usual. So the usual 1.5, I believe it is. So that's one of my favorite abilities. That adaptability is a really interesting ability. It's pretty cool. So, but like I said, Lumberry, I do not want to get Will-O-Wisp by that Punkaboo. I do not want to get burned or anything like that, and I don't want any status on him. I don't want him to be Thunder Waved, or I don't know if he has anyone who can do it, but I just don't want to get burned, and that's the main objective, not to get burned, because this thing can actually do really good work on his team. It could take out Larvesta. It can hit Bulbasaur pretty hard, even though it's grass. With a knockoff, it should be able to hit it pretty hard, take out its Eviolite, whatever item it has. Punkaboo should be able to OHKO, or at least really close to killing Punkaboo with an Eviolite. Aqua Jet will destroy Numel because he's quad weak. Clamperl, and then Clamperl we can't do much but knock items off and stuff like that. So whatever's a water type, we're just gonna knock items up, and besides that, we're just gonna Dragon Dance up. If we can get 2 Dragon Dances, then we can win the game. We can win the sweep. We can sweep the whole team pretty much. So that's the plan. Try to get 2 Dragon Dances up with a Krabby Patty here, and we can get the win. So this is our set for this week, and this is gonna be our star. Hopefully he could do something cool, but we'll see. Like I said in my other video, I'm recording this before the battle, so I have no idea what he's bringing. I don't know if I win or not, so this is a mystery to me as much as it's gonna be to you when the match starts. So just putting that out there. So now we got Plug You Up once again, making it into week 2 with kind of like the same set. I have Life Orb, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt. This may seem weird, Hidden Power Fire, and Fire Punch. The reason I do that is because I want to have Fire Punch for Bulbasaur, and I want to have Hidden Power Fire for Punkaboo. I might switch it, I'll see. But the reason I do these 2 different ones is in case Punkaboo hits me with a Will-O-Wisp, I don't want Fire Punch doing less damage, and yeah, that's pretty much why. It's a weird reasoning, but I think that's what I am gonna be doing. And I'll see if I switch it. I don't if it's not that important, I'm gonna switch it, but I think it might be important, so I might keep it. I'm not sure. But of course, we got Plug You Up with full speed, full special attack, minus defense nature, because I do want my attack to still hit hard. And yeah, pretty much his job is to when Bulbasaur comes in to try to take my thunder moves and all that, I want to hit him with a fire punch, do a lot of damage. Should be able to 2-Oko him even with 2-Oko, 2-hit KO him with, even with an Eviolite. I'm pretty sure I should still be able to take him out fully defensive with the Life Orb. And I do have Vital Spirit just because I do not want Bulbasaur to use Sleep Powder and put me to sleep, just in case. Static is a great thing to have, but this can be better. This can help me out in the long run, just in case I want to put things to sleep, and I could just always switch in Elekid to it, and it can hurt Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur can't really do much besides put me to sleep, I'm hoping. And alright, so yeah, that's our Elekid. I think it's a pretty standard set, pretty much the same thing as last week. With Little Cup, it's kind of hard to change things around because EVs are really different in Little Cup. Like you see, I have 24 remaining here, and if I put it anywhere, it's not going to change anything. So test it out. Yep, see, it doesn't change anything. So that's pretty much it for Elekid. And now we got a Mary Jane, the Oddish, and Oddish is pretty much going to be our complete wall this match, and this is gonna be his first match. And we have it with Eviolite, Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, Synthesis, HP Water. Alright, so HP Water is for the Numo in case it wants to come in on us. I hit it with HP Water. It's quad weak, and it's gonna do a lot of damage if not take it out. So we got Sleep Powder, try to put stuff to sleep. You know, we got Mary Jane always be putting stuff to sleep, so that's what we gotta do. And we have Giga Drain just to hit the water types like Piplup and whatever, Clamperl I think, and Slowpoke, just to hit him with Stab, get some health back, Synthesis to get even more health back, and like I said, HP Water just to hit that Numel and Larvesta with super effective if I catch him on a switch, anything like that. Ability doesn't really matter because nothing, I'm not gonna use Sunny Day, and this one doesn't even work in competitive, so it's not gonna do nothing. So I'm going full HP, going Bold Nature, 80 in defense, 76 special attack just to get some damage off. 76 special defense, and 40 was just left over, and I just put in speed just in case I get to randomly have speed sign. So this is Mary Jane. I'm actually really excited to use this Oddish this week, and hopefully it can do some work. It can wall stuff, that'll be pretty cool. And yeah, that's our Oddish. So let's go into our captain, Munchlaxster, the Munchlax. And Munchlax, we are playing with Earthquake, Thunder Punch, Curse, and Fire Punch. So pretty much what I want to do with Munchlax is this Munchlax can completely just wall Larvesta. Could take anything. Larvesta has that thick fat. It's gonna make me take anything. I'm really bulky on this special defensive side. With that Eviolite, turns this 18 to like 27, which is ridiculous. 30 base HP, 18 attack, and if I can get curses up, my defense is gonna be really high. My attack's gonna be extremely high, and I can do some damage. So I'm hoping Munchlaxster I can set up with it. But even if I can't, it's just a really good wall against this team. And I'm excited to use it. Hopefully it does something this week. Last week didn't even get to get on the field, so couldn't really do anything with it. But hopefully this week we get to do something. I mean, if I can get another sweep and he doesn't touch the field, I'm fine with that too. But I want to see him do some action. I think he can do something really good. So that's a set for our captain here. And we have our next mon, Fish the Finneon. And this Finneon is Life Orb, Storm Drain to take water moves because he does have a lot of water types. We have Defog to get away anything he wants to set up with Piplup, any Stealth Rocks or anything. We got Scald just for stab, burn damage, Ice Beam for Bulbasaur and Punkaboo, and Toxic so I can go into the Piplup, wall it, and just hit it with Toxic and hope that it'll get dwindled down. So yeah, this is a weird set. I don't even know why I'm bringing this thing. I just randomly want to try it. I want to try Fish here, so let's see if it can do something. It'd be cool if it can do something. Can't, then it's fine, whatever. But let's see what it can do. Let's see what it can do. So we do have it full speed, full special attack, and I think I can put this on. I guess not. So yeah, that's it. Full speed, full special attack, and that's how this thing's gonna be running. So why do I not have it? Let's see. I think I want Jolly Nature. No. Mild. Yeah, there you go. Alright, cool. So wait, no, this is not right. Why did I say mild? Jolly or timid, there we go. I wanted timid. Alright, so I do want to timid. There we go. Alright, cool. So like I said, full speed, full special attack, and that's pretty much the set. Just a standard set, really random. I don't know. Just want to try it out, see what it can do. Like his Little Cup's fun, trying on new stuff, and it's just fun. And once again, we have the MVP of last week, Slice and Dice. This time, we're pretty much bringing the same exact set, same exact EV spread. This time, I took out Break for Ironhead, because Ironhead's gonna be stab and he can hit Aurora or whatever, 4 times weakness, which I know will knock it out, period. So we have Sucker Punch like last week, Swords Dance, try to set up once again Ironhead and Knockoff. So same set as last week, and I'm hoping Slice and Dice can do some work again. I wanted to get the most kills in the whole league, so we'll see if we can do that. So this is the squad, guys. So I hope we can do some work. I hope we could get the win. We want to keep the streak going, and let's see if we can do it. So I'm gonna go into the match now, so I will see you guys there, and I hope you enjoyed. So see you there. Alright, ladies and gents, so here we are with the match, and looking at this team, I predicted the Larvesta to come, I predicted the Bulbasaur to come, the Pumpkinboo also, and the Numo I thought he might bring. I wasn't 100% sure, but I obviously did prepare for it. So the what's this thing called, I forget his name, Amaura is here, which was kind of weird. I did not expect that to come, and Clamper also weird for me to come. So I think I had a pretty good matchup against this team. I had all my sets ready, and pretty much I was going more offensive this week, even though I had a bulky Munchlax and a bulky Oddish. Everything else was offensive, but Munchlax also had an offensive set, just in case I wanted to do some damage. So looking at this team, I actually had no idea what to lead off with. I did not want to Volt Switch with Elekid just because of that Numo might come in, and I didn't want to really lead off with anything else, so let's start the match. So I lead off with our captain Munchlaxster, because I think he could take pretty much anything against his whole team. So here I just go for the safe Earthquake in case he doesn't switch. I had a feeling he was going to switch, but I just went for the safe Earthquake just in case he didn't switch. And he goes into Clamperl, not so purdy, and tanks this pretty well. Takes it really well, actually. So I switch into a Fish for its first game, because I knew he was gonna go for Waterfall or something like that, and he does. So it raises my special attack. I can go for these costs. That did so much, even though it's resisted. That did so much with Life Orb, the plus a stage, and that did a lot. So he goes for HP Electric, which I did not see coming. Took a lot of my chunk, took a lot of health from me, and luckily it didn't take me out, which is good. It sucks because I'll have less. I can only hit things, only do like 3 more hits or anything like that. But he switches it into his Pumpkaboo. I just went for the safe Scald, and I do get the burn, which is awesome. And I go for the Ice Beam and wipe it out. So Fish here gets its first kill of the season, which is awesome. I really want to try this thing out, and it worked out pretty well, so that's pretty cool. And here he goes for Clamper, and I was like, okay, so he's sacking this thing off, and then Fish gets 2 kills, which is great work. He takes himself out with that, but it's okay. He got 2 kills, took 2 big threats out of the match, which is great. These 2 threats could do a lot to my team, and it's out. But now I went into Munchlaxster because I didn't know who he was gonna go into, but if he went into Larvesta, I had this is my wall for Larvesta pretty much. He goes for Bug Bite, and I just straight up go for Curse. I was like, if I ever am one-on-one with Larvesta, I'm just gonna go for Curse and try to do some work. So he U-turns out, and I just go for the safe Earthquake. I thought he was gonna switch into Bulbasaur, which was fine because I had my coverage for it. But he switches into the Amaura, and I was shocked because this Earthquake just completely took it out. So our captain here, Munchlaxster gets his first kill, and that's sweet. I'm loving Munchlax right now. It's so good. And he goes into Numo once again. I'm wondering why he does not go into Bulbasaur. And Numo goes for the Flamethrower outspeed, but we tank that easily, and he just takes out Numo. And Munchlax is just tanking everything and taking everything out. So here, I was like, okay, he's gonna go into Bulbasaur here, and he goes into Larvesta. So I'm just so confused. I'm like, whatever, it is better for me, but he goes for the Flame Wheel. And once again, Munchlax just eats it up, and he's just living all these hits. Another Earthquake, and Munchlax gets 3 kills. That's ridiculous. Munchlax, you have done the work, just like Poniard did last week. Munchlax just ripping through the team right now. And sadly, we could not outspeed or live the Giga Drain. Bulbasaur takes us out, but Munchlax did great work. he set up and took out half the team. So that's just great work. So I go into Slice and Dice here because I know he couldn't really do much. So I go for the Sword Dance just to try to take this thing out in one shot. And he actually had the HP Fire, which was fine because I live it. And I know I'm gonna outspeed next turn, and all I have to do is hit knockoff and this thing's gone. So Slice and Dice just takes away his item, kills Bulbasaur, and yes, we win again. So we win week 2 once again, 4-0. And let's talk about our man of the match. So you guys could probably see this coming, but I decided to give the man of the match, the MVP, to the one and only Munchlaxster, because first of all, it worked great as a wall. It could wall his whole team. Even though I didn't get to use it to wall his whole team, it could have walled his whole team. And you just saw how many hits it took while it took everything down. So setting up with that curse was just the game right there. I set up with that curse. He took hits from everything, and that he caused Larvesta to do that switch, which pretty much gave me the game, because when he switched into Amara and I went for Earthquake, it took it out, and then from then on he's just taking everything out. So from there, right when I took out the Amara, I knew I had the game in the bag, and I was just so proud of this thing, because obviously it's our captain, it's our mascot and everything. So I'm proud it did the work, and I'm happy to have this thing on our team and get 3 kills. So it has a +2 differential now, because it died once, and last week it didn't even get to touch the field. But yeah, so Munchlaxster gets the man of the match, and I'm proud of this thing. I'm so happy to have this thing on my team, and Little Cup is just so fun right now. So like I was saying, we get week 2 win, and we are at +8 differential, I believe so. Yeah, because we won 4-0 last week, and we win 4-0 again. So plus what did I say? Sorry, +8 differential. And Pawniard also got a little kill right at the end there, so Pawniard has a +6 differential now, which is great. I think he's probably leading the kill race right now. And yeah, so I'm really proud of that win. Next week we verse Ariadon, which his team's kind of scary against mine. I was looking at it and I was a bit scared, but obviously we're gonna try to win, and hopefully we do come out with the win. So thank you guys for watching this match. It was a fun match. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and make sure you leave a like for our man of the match here, because he did some great work and he deserves all that love. And make sure you guys subscribe, because a lot of cool stuff is coming. I'm getting my capture card and I'm excited about that, so make sure you guys sub and stay in contact and watch all the videos, because that's awesome. So we win again, and hopefully we win next week, guys. So I will see you guys. Stay safe and peace.